Greetings everyone and welcome to the first game of the 2015 Second Creators Invitational. We will be having a game between mark5000, who is a 2-don. He will be taking white versus C. Rogers, who is a 10Q. And despite the fact that seems like a rank disparity, I'm quite certain that the game's going to be closer than you give it credit for. I hope you enjoy. Joining me is going to be fellow streamer and YouTuber and Go player, who I think is a 4-don, Clossius. Let's go ahead and add him to the call and get this game rolling. We immediately see here that, thankfully, crodgers is black. That's cool. You guys smell funny. I'm assuming they can't read that. I want to double check immediately. They can't read this. Okay, good. Alright. So, we had a fairly straightforward opening, right? We had dual 3-4 from crodgers, which is very, very aggressive, because that should probably put in the most amount of options for his opponent. I mean, you don't know how he's going to approach you. You don't know what his Joseki choice is. I would have expected like maybe at least one 4-4 point from black, but dual 3-4, okay.
Yeah.
Complete into a 2-space high pincer.
I used to play 2-3-4 like for 2 years or 2 or 3 years when I first started, and then it became so predictable that I was like, all right, I have to throw a star point in here.
I think you really can't predict it. You don't know what they're gonna do.
Well, I mean, as black, it's too straightforward and too easy for your opponent to do what they want, and so I kind of got bored with it. So I threw in a star point with a 3-4, and it increases so many options. The star points just make so many more options.
Okay, so how annoying is Mark going to be? If Mark is really being annoying, I guess I can probably analyze this game. I don't know. Is there like an analyze thing? If I click it, it does nothing. I don't know. If he really wants to be annoying, he could descend here at 1 rather than do the completely wipe the board off. Okay, that works too. Is this one? No. Alright, we're getting this eventually. There we go. Instead of going and attaching here, if we do this...
I can't see anything you're doing.
Yeah. How do I actually, like... this is not good. Alright, here. I got it. I know how we're doing this.
I mean, they kind of already played the move, though.
What move are they on? Because I'm not sure if I got this right.
He played R3.
Okay,
He's
good.
being annoying.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. This is going to mess everything up. Like, literally, there's, like, nothing here that's going to go well. Because I'm doing this. Alright, if I do this, are we okay? And then get rid of that? No, I can't do that. Because if I share the screen, it shows up on there. Alright, can't you clone the game? I don't know. Can I? I don't see a thing to clone.
I don't think we can clone while it's... Like, after the game, it's easy. But during the game...
Alright, so I need to, like, post variations then, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it's going to have to work.
Okay. Has they played anything after R3 yet? No?
I don't think so.
Okay. So what I was initially saying before we got sidetracked with all that is... I'm going to share this in a minute. I have to actually give the variation, apparently.
Alright, how do I share variations?
Variation name, bad...
Oh, there we go.
Complicated. Cool. How do you do that?
I just clicked the share and it worked.
Oh, click share? Okay. Yeah, this variation is what I was referring to. The one that actually has the cut, and it then goes into the crazy ladder. I mean, one way of just immediately killing the 10... Oops, not that.
I can only see what you posted.
Yeah, no. I'm sure you know this variation, though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I can't see it. I can see it in my head. It's okay. It's okay.
There we go. One way to completely destroy 10Q immediately on, just get them involved in a complicated ladder variation. And then game would be over, we could all go.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he didn't pick that, long story short. Let's see, what are we on?
Honestly, I'm wondering why he played
Oh no, he's reverting into it. He didn't play Q2.
Wait, where's the game? Oh, it doesn't automatically. Oh, I have to click back to game. Okay, I have to click back to game. Wait, how did this happen?
Like, this is what I would expect to avoid the ladder variation. Descent Hane at 1. And if you do that, we can't have the ladder variation. It's impossible. But since he decided to play Q4, we're going back into it if crodgers accepts. He did. Oh no. Oh, but interesting. Mark didn't go ladder. So now locally, white takes an inferior result.
Wait, what? I can't even see the move. How are you seeing the move?
I'm seeing S4, right?
I don't see S4.
I do.
I don't see S4.
I see S4. Where does 4 come from? It's on the main branch.
Are you on the variation, or did you click the back to game?
Yeah, this is a game. I can't go.
Oh, maybe I have to refresh. Okay, let's refresh. See what happens. There it is. I see it now.
All right, cool. Yeah, so
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, so this is now a bit better for Black. Black is now in the lead as long as he doesn't play away. Don't Tanuki here. Don't play something. I used to. I got so greedy. I'm like, all right, now I'm going to take my extension and play a move like Q11 because I like extensions for my enclosures, man. And then my opponent just like approached me and crushed me. It's like, that might have been bad. I don't know.
This is actually kind of really hard to go over live on the game on OGS.
Just make sure that you have you post a variation. You mentioned that you're sharing a variation if you share one, and I can show it, so it's fine.
And then you gotta it threw me off because I was watching and I was like, wait, where's the next move? And then they started playing moves and I forgot to click back to game.
Yeah, I got it. Mr. Germally wants to know if his game is going to be on the stream on Friday. Probably, yeah.
Who are you playing? Which Kirillith or Starstorm?
Some 6Q. Okay. Well, that's going to be a bloodfest too.
Yeah, he's playing Kirillith.
So they have 30 minutes each. Crodgers is using his time to figure out what to do. Should be fairly straightforward. He could just play a move like K3.
Yeah, you don't need classic coins for watching this.
Or extend over to J3 and be nice and happy. I should...
Oh, well...
Okay, you could play that too. That's usually a move that you play because you already have something in the bottom left-hand corner.
Right.
Kind of inviting your opponent to undercut you.
Normally it'd be like J3.
J3 if you're feeling really aggressive. K3 can be okay. Because J3 does leave Aji behind.
If you know the responses, J3 is usually the move. Because I think anything white does in there, there's a response to.
Well, there is, but the longer the game goes on, the more Aji exists behind there.
That's also true.
K3 doesn't really matter what they do, because you can always go back and connect up if necessary.
Yeah.
Time settings are 30-minute main time with 5 periods of 30-second Byoyomi. And there is a 6.5 Komi, giving Mark 5000 as much of a chance as he possibly can have. Okay, so we're extending. Now, is he going to take the passive route and play R13, or is he going to play more aggressively and actually come out with his little lone pincering stone?
What to do? See, I'm bad at the opening, so beats me.
For crodgers, I would recommend just taking his territory and playing R13 and playing something else.
I just want to get somewhere else.
Even game, I'd come out absolutely. That's too much to give to your opponent. He does not deserve getting an area of this size. Especially after playing S4. Okay,
oh yeah, that's
play away. Makes K4 not look quite as strange.
Yeah.
As long as it isn't Lucente playing here, it might be okay. We wouldn't want to, for example, play something like... I don't know.
I don't think you have to type in.
Yeah, but I want to label it. I wouldn't want to play this, for example, and allow white to play again wherever he wants.
No, you don't want to lose Sente. Yeah, you definitely want to get somewhere else.
This game is going to be interesting. Mark's going to fall apart in about 20 moves, and move on to better games. Okay. Nice prediction.
That's so mean. Honestly, I'm surprised that 10Q knew this Joseki.
On the bottom right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. That used to be like the most common. The two-space high pincer used to be one of the most common things I saw people play.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was really common when I got to Tudon. It was like every single game. But I didn't see it at all at 10Q. But I was at 10Q a long time ago, so maybe it just wasn't.
A lot has changed since the dinosaurs roamed the Earth, Clossius. You'll find Go is constantly changing over the millennia. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not that old.
Says you.
Oh, luckily, man, my little sister makes me feel so old nowadays.
Because you are. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Oh, we are running out our stone. Okay. This is either very, very good for him, or he's going to be in a lot of pain shortly.
What do you think about an R7 exchange?
It's going to be required. But you don't want to do it too soon, because it just removes Aji. Right now, we can probably get away...
Bat's opening lesson.
I did what?
They were asking, what did Clossius think of Bat's opening lesson? I liked your opening lesson. It was fun.
Yeah. I'm glad that Clossius had a lot to inspire us yesterday.
But I was so bad at the opening. I think I got like every single one of those wrong until you get to the middle game, and then I was like spot on.
You and Clossius can help each other. Yeah, like right now I don't think we need to make the R7 exchange because white didn't pincer low. If white pincered low, we could play it to make sure he can't go underneath the stone. Right now he can't, so I don't really see it as that much of an issue. I think you need to worry about your two stones that you're trying to jump out there. Oh, that's an interesting... We're playing shape moves. Sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely shape.
Yeah, we can, like, play Q10, too, and then we have a box. We can, like, then connect up and have, like... a nice, cool constellation.
That would be kind of funny. I like how there's a white stone in the top right or top left corner in that variation.
I had to get Black's move available. All right, so we're running away. You need to be careful now. Make the box. Make the box. Make the box. Hmm.
I have to refresh again.
Oh.
Like I saw the move and then it disappeared. I was like, well, that can't
okay. I hope he makes a box. Not saying it's the best move, I just wanted to make the box. I might have, I might not understand the purpose of Go. I kind of would want him to make shapes.
Shapes are actually pretty good.
Shapes are good.
Like, when I was getting lessons from Jenny when I was a Q, she, like, beat shapes into me. And then it got to the point where she said, okay, now you're making shapes too much, and you need to start playing much faster.
Yeah.
But she would, like, kill me everywhere until I started making good shapes with good eyes.
That's not a box. That's a party hat.
And people wonder where I get my aggressiveness from.
P9, make 2 tiger's mouths.
Ugh.
That is a shape, yes. That is a very bad shape. But for now, we're just going to make a party hat over here. No, I don't like horse face. That's like so bad. This is a party hat. Whenever you make this shape, you're having fun. I don't know where the horse face thing came from.
I don't know about responding here. Wouldn't a Tanuki be better?
You're out. Well, for black or white?
For white.
I don't think that's probably a really good idea. You could play elsewhere, but the cap kind of sucks, and we also have to consider that. Let's see, if we play away, I'm not sure if it's going to be played, but we have to remember that white's shape isn't the best right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I like aiding this. I just don't like I don't like the placement. I would make more of a shape move here than just jumping out again.
Mm-hmm. Like what though? Where's a good shape move?
Well, okay, it's kind of terrible, but
maybe 016 or something for a shape.
Well, you could just lean. It
Yeah,
covers
or
up that
lean.
weird weak point that you created.
I don't like over defending here though. I feel like it's a little bit slow.
Well, any move over here is going to be a bit over. Because we made a weird shape and left Q13 behind.
I mean, if you have to fix, why not just start pushing black a little bit? See if you can get some shape there.
Push from what?
Trying to think. I don't know. So I don't see like a good way to attack black, so I want a Tanuki.
Well, yeah, but you don't want black to attack you either. Not easily, anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, black right now should play elsewhere.
I would. But I'm not good at the opening, so.
Let's see.
So what do you think's better, F17 or C14? Which approach?
I almost always say C14 without a doubt. Because we're not looking to build, so F14 loses some of its appeal. If we do that, he goes over. We have influence. Problem with C14
I can see that.
is theoretically there's still room
Technically,
for
the top is wider.
yeah, there's still room for white to actually develop here. So I wouldn't want to like risk a variation where suddenly I have to defend my corner with like a move like P15.
Yeah.
While white just gets to lean on whatever he feels like for development.
Well, I kind of like F17 though, because if you can get F17, he responds, and then you jump back to like K16, his group looks like it's kind of pointless. See if we can show
Good.
variation. Like, how do I show that variation thing again?
You play the I think you like go into
Analyze game.
analyze and go to the variation, then label it.
Like, share, like that. Did that work?
Mhm.
That worked.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, here I think you kind of have to. Only because that stupid white group. Otherwise, I'd always be more for blocking the left-hand side. Because if we got stones over there, then we might have been able to. Oh, okay.
I don't think I would have played that.
Probably not. So, I think F17 is probably taken immediately by white.
Yeah, F17 is kind of huge. Like, I want to get F17 last move, so...
I think if white wants to be too greedy and aggressive, he could just try and take like a start point at K16, but I think that's a bad idea because it potentially creates too many groups for him to worry about at one time. If black does still cut him off at F17.
But I suppose if Rogers didn't play at least one slow move, he wouldn't be Tinku.
Very likely. So in that regard, we can look forward to more of them. Because if he only plays one slow move, I'm pretty sure he's a pro.
Possibly. He's actually doing quite well considering it's a 10Q.
Why is Crodgers white, though? Crodgers isn't white. Crodgers is black. What the crap? My overlay is fine. Mark is white. Crodgers is black.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about this, too. After the defense, he's...
I don't think he has time to
P15.
defend, does he?
Yeah,
Because if he defends, he's going to lose control of the game.
It's going to be fine. Play P15. It helps later on against poking. White wants to back off at K16, which
When
is
you play
some
F17
development.
as a follow-up?
I don't think so. Not after P15. You're letting white attack or black attack whatever he wants, however he wants. It's kind of weird. I mean, he can try. But now the corner's nice and strong, I don't think you want N17 just sitting there.
Okay.
I mean, you want to keep the top nice and strong, so black can't find a way to attack the middle group for profit. I think if you back off and leave that open, then you might be able to.
I see. Whoa, a jump.
I think that's an overplay.
Yeah, because the top's like really wide. It's really easy to get in there.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot that you can do in the corner now that we're nicely defended. Oh, God. Ryota-kun, you wanted to do that? Really? You wanted to just, You wanted black not to respond. You wanted black to avoid P15 and go into F17 instead? Ooh, that would be pretty driving for white. That would be pretty driving for white. Let's see, instead... anything else we can do besides go into F17? I don't think... No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, it has to be F17. You have to pincer. We're probably not going to jump out. We're probably changing directions? Yeah, if we jump out, I don't know what we're getting besides a wall and giving away territory. Not liking that, yeah. I think, yeah, this would be bad, which you're going to see after I'm done. Actually, let's go back here. I mean...
Oh, that? No way.
Oh, you saw it on the stream?
Yeah, I have the stream up on the second monitor. Ooh.
Yeah, this would be bad. So this is why we won't... If we approach F17 and we get pincered, this is why we won't jump out. Because if we jump out, we're getting influence in Gote while we're giving away territory.
Yeah, but I think even that might have... Well, I don't know. How bad is this?
We have influence. We took no territory.
No, I'm talking about his actual move in the game.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, okay. We're going after this.
That top side's kind of big.
Yeah, you don't want to do this. We cannot go after our 14 and give Sente to our opponent to take something like... I just keep it calling it bad. We don't want to see this kind of variation taking place.
Yeah, that would not be good. I was wondering, what about this kind of variation? What do you think about this?
Yeah, cut and go in the corner. I'd probably... Yeah, that's more in line with what I had in mind. Are they watching the stream? I'm watching the stream.
I think he means the players.
I think Clossius is in the stream as well. But the players usually don't watch the stream. Though crodgers is welcome to.
That
Mark isn't.
would be funny.
We want crodgers to win, because he's 10Q.
Oh, that's so mean. Whose opening is better, Clossius or C. Rogers? Probably C. Rogers. Well, except for P13.
You know what? That's a good question. We should have them play one day, and we'll review. Holy Christ! Is he actually playing
like
this?
250.
He actually played exactly what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm officially a 2-don, people.
My opening is
Mark, are you in the stream? Because we don't see G16 a lot nowadays. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. Whoa, fearless. Fearless crodgers. Give him a bad move on purpose. So T19 by white definitely kills the corner now for black. Let's see if he plays it. Now, this is an instance where you might want to actually consider not taking your bait.
about that.
Yeah. I'll say not taking your base because the attachment is painful. This is an instance where maybe the jump out is actually okay. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that one. Then you get pincered. Then you get to cap the pincer. Then you can make shape. I don't know, it's bad either way. I don't like it. I'd rather would have hit 3-3. But this might still be okay. Because right now we've got, Rogers doing something else. Or Mark, or whoever's white. And we could still potentially develop here for black, just by keeping white low. So we have an option if white plays away. We could turn this to our advantage still. Okay, so, white's peeping. That's fine. That's normal. Identify that you want the outside and connect. Let him cut through if he wants. Because we want to keep low. Okay, that's not what we wanted. We didn't want to be cut here.
Develop this way.
D3 variation. That's okay. That's okay as well. I'm being a bit more greedy, trying to play as quickly as possible, given that we're a little bit behind. 2, for example, we don't know if it's going to get responded to.
I mean, there's no one-move catch-up, though.
Yeah, we'd have to play 4 directly without 2. I don't think we can play 2 right now.
Oh, 4 directly? Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I was just thinking jump from the side rather than just make points in the center.
So what do we have here? We've got this variation.
Oh, see, Rogers is actually in here?
Okay, so apparently what's going on is I'm playing myself because Mark and C. Rogers are just taking my moves. So, yeah.
You should just say a bad move, see if they play it, and then you'll know for sure. Like, hey, you should play this move would be great here now.
Well, I've already said T19 totally kills the corner. This is weird. I don't know why he did that. Why do you jump back like that? If you can't cut, why are you playing this variation? Like, we play this when we're not worried about this. When this is a thing, we don't... This is very strange. I like the Atari.
I don't know.
I like the Atari. This is actually pretty good for black.
I think
White
we should
disagrees.
have a rule that if the players are in the stream, you kick them. Because that is kind of like really cheap.
If it was a bit close, if it was like a bit closer in ranks between like 2 1 keys or something, then I probably would. But 2 down versus 10k.
Help the Tinky.
Hmm.
But if he wins, then it would be totally your fault.
I'll accept that. Be like, okay, fine. Here's what you can do. You should like take lessons from me because my coaching helps you kill 2 dons. I'll take that, sure. I think F15 right now for black.
Where?
F15, so we don't get cut off. We're threatening to steal up the kill off the 4 stones, and we're ensuring that we can't be surrounded by
I was just
white.
thinking just capture. I like D15.
If you capture, then you're kind of letting not you. Go back there. Around this one. You have to make certain that moves like F15 aren't going anywhere. I have not read any of that out. I would rather just go and make certain that I can't be surrounded in by any weird variation. So I kind of like F15. But maybe it's not needed. Maybe I am getting too fancy.
If you go here,
even
though,
descending,
just,
even
jumps.
extending to F14 before is not bad as well.
Yeah, but what if white just jumps in after you play it?
Jumps where?
Variation.
Oh, that's fine. Our stones haven't been killed. We can take. He has to respond and not get cut through. Then we could actually bring back our cutting stones if we need to. No! Shoot! This is getting a little bit. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Because yeah, now that we've given away G12, we're not entirely certain if we can push, because we have to connect. D15 is going to be a must.
Yeah.
I mean, we can push first to bamboo white off, but then we have to take.
No, don't give them the bamboo because you have a Tsuji later. Giving them the bamboo is just.
I'm just saying, like the bamboo is like the most you can do. If you just take now, then you're probably gonna make a table and you're locked down.
Well, yeah, but then you have some Tetsujis maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to save the Aji if I can.
The Aji's gone. The Aji's gone after G12.
Can you play like G13 now? No, that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know how to make it work.
B wants it all. Yeah, B wants it all. Why does it keep going down to that variation? I'm not clicking anything. Stop that. There we go. Hey,
totally
G13.
He stole my move.
Does G13 work? Let's find out. That's a good question. I think we have to. I think we had actually Atari here, to be honest.
Yeah, I was thinking the Atari, and then I don't see any follow-ups.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Okay, so we can't save because there's still a ladder. That's what we're going after right now. Is the ladder.
But now
so,
he saves, and you still have to take, and you wasted a move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Nah, I don't think Crodgers is watching the stream. I honestly don't.
I mean, even if he is,
I think his moves would look a lot. His moves would look a lot weirder if he was watching the stream. I mean, we're just like discussing basic shape points right now, so I think it's fine.
No matter what we say here, I think it's still going to be good for white.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, white's fine. All you've got to do now is not get killed, Mr. White.
Now, this should be a pretty easy response, I think.
And what is your pretty easy response?
Well, I'm worried about saying it because if they're listening. I mean, I would just go like F17.
F17? F17?
It seems simple. See? That's what
No, there's delay. Shut up.
Okay. Maybe
There's
delay on
chat
that
delay.
one. but
There's
still.
at least 30 to 40 seconds.
But that's what I mean. You have to be careful about what you say. You never know.
Mm,
As soon as I said it, he played it. That's
exactly.
funny.
So unless he's bugged your room, I think you're okay.
He's actually accidentally in the Skype call. Totally.
Ah.
I don't care if
It
Steve
doesn't.
Rogers is watching.
It
He
doesn't.
kind of.
It doesn't mean he's watching. Mr. Bubbler. All it means is that he's actually here. I am often in a chat as well. Doesn't mean have the stream unpaused. So he's going for a Ladar.
Mm,
Why not? It
so
works.
so just live, I guess.
Well, if you want, you can Atari that one stone first, because white can't connect. If white connects, it's a ladder to its own stones.
Okay, oh, yeah. But you Atari, and then I just go like G11, and like it kind of hurts your outside stones, right?
G11. Yeah, but
No,
the goal
no,
for white
okay.
right now, though, is to reduce this, or for black rather, is to reduce the center area at all possible, because you can't just like give up 12 line territory. Unless you're gonna just go back and live in order to build up at F5, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so you have to Atari. You have to Atari. Then white Nobis. Oh well, so much for that.
Okay, we're gonna give it up. He doesn't quite see the ladder. That's safe to Atari. Alright. D7 fight for more important areas. Interesting.
Everybody's hacking Sean.
What are we going to do now? Alright, yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Not sure if I like the Atari. The Atari seems a little bad, because you're now allowing, free Atari off that one stone. Maybe
I
we can
don't.
save the two later. I probably would have just turned at G7 at G11.
I would have just Nobied it
Actually,
like H12.
I was thinking that. No, I would have turned, I think.
Hmm. One of the two, right? One of the
Yeah.
two.
Actually, now that I said both of those, I don't know, you can play it there. Yeah, okay. I guess. I was also thinking about taking F5 away from black immediately.
No,
The
because you
cap.
want to just go ahead and get your
But then
points.
the
And change.
push. Well, the thing is, I don't worry about the G14 cut anymore. G14, you extend at H12. Go back. I need your stone there. Because if we actually Atari at G11 or G14, whatever, it doesn't really matter because we can contain the damage, right? But then I thought to myself, the real problem isn't the cut at G14. The real problem is the slight fact that G11 for black actually just pisses us off a lot.
But then there's Aji at E17.
Because, like, this is something that can't be allowed to occur, so we had to respond here. If we played away, for example, and yeah, that'd be bad.
I don't think I would ever play 5. I would just like 2-space jump it or somewhere. I don't think I would come up with 5.
Before 5, I might consider something else, yeah. But clearly we're getting more into the middle than we really should have, which is why I think the turn, at the very least, is necessary. Rather than the Atari that he played.
Yeah, the Atari I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, the turn keeps the group together. So if it wants to run, it's running with a lot. It's got baggage. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we've got nets and stuff. Hane is aggressive.
That's pretty interesting. He really wants the liberties on that group, huh?
He does, yeah.
I mean, maybe that's a good idea here, actually.
This group's still in so much trouble.
I know. I don't see a good move for black at all. I would just like probably give him up before before it's too late. Just
I
give him
like
up.
that. I like that the Aji is here and he was noting it, but I think jumping up at f5 is a must before we try any kind of variation like this, because then we could actually connect. We're close enough. But without that, I don't know where we're going, but it's not going to be a pretty. It's not going to be a pretty journey.
Yeah, you need F5 and you need some type of invasion on top or reduction. If he gets F5 and a reduction, he might have a chance. Well, about that F5.
Yeah, screw the chasing group. Just you could even just attach at f4, because the goal here is to get stronger in order to kill those middle stones. We want to cap them. So if we play f4 as white here, even if we have a Hane, we can Hane back.
I would play either F4 or F5.
I think f4 is more aggressive. I might like it a little bit better. It's hard to say.
But you might lose your corner with F4.
Maybe. Ahaha, f4, yes. We get to see if it was a good idea or a bad idea.
If he plays the way you want him to.
I don't think we're going to lose a corner.
If you Hane, double Hane.
That is true. We don't have to double Hane, but we could if we
what
wanted
about
to
just a
aggressively
Nobi
kill it.
after a G4 just Nobi?
Could. No, stop doing that. Every time, like, it advances to, like, something else I played, it goes to... Okay, I see, because pause is on... Okay, I got you. I see how that's working there.
Yeah, it's
So
a really
he
tricky
played-
server to figure out.
Yeah, I'm not used to having a play pause thing. How is everything going? Everything's going pretty okay. We've got white trying to kill black in the center.
So he's going with your
banged
double
up-
Hane.
He has got a double Hane. Odd. I'll be right back. They can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna ask you a variation, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, G3's common. G3's common. Illuminati confirmed. Oh, hey, Tristan. How's it going? How's it going? That has cool hair. Cool hair. Classic coins. Classic coins don't work. Classic coins don't work. We're not on my stream. We're on bad stream. I don't even have control of the stream right now. I'm just talking. So we don't have classic coins.
Alright, sorry about that. Something fell over and it sounded like it was glass, so I had to go check that out immediately.
Apparently classic coins is spamming your stream.
Yeah, that's a really bad idea.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of like fake money. Who cares? So.
No, I mean it's bad for them to do that because I'm a fan of like timing people out. I'm okay with that.
Oh, so it's their fault.
Yeah, it's their fault. It's like spamming. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to kill you and your family. Just what has to happen now. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. It looks like...
Why would he defend that?
I'm trying to figure out... We did this, connected. He connected 2. Okay. Why are you defending that? That is a little bit odd. I don't know why I don't know why. You tell me.
It's me. I wanted to play like a E3 or something.
E3 would probably be a good idea. H5 would not. You're kind of going over to 4 points, maybe? 6 if you're lucky? Nope, it's gonna be 1 point. Wait, it's gonna be your entire group.
Wait. Can't you play E3 and Cite now?
No, you can, but right now we're kind of poking at the middle group again. So we could Atari our hearts out, and I don't know what's going on here.
I could care less about the middle group. I just want the corner now.
I want it all to die.
If you get the corner, you win. I mean, why
No.
not? Corner?
You win when you are standing in the pool of your opponent's blood.
I don't think that's the win condition.
That is a win condition. Try it at Congress, you'll find out. It's like, I win. You'll get these cool little bracelets to go with your win. They're like nicely connected so you'll never lose them. You should murder your opponent at Congress. I'm not suggesting that anyone murders anyone at Congress. I'm just saying that if you do, you win the game. That's all. They can't look. If they can't keep playing, then you win on by default, right?
Possibly. I mean, you go to prison, but at least you can say I won the game.
It's like, what are you in for? Board game.
Why are they playing in the center?
Because this group is so in trouble. Everything is being disconnected.
I would have given up the group.
No. Keep pushing, man. Go for it. Kill it all.
The group is so small compared to like everything else on the board.
Actually, right now,
Well, it's
the
becoming-
entire middle board, those middle stones, all of middle, Black's middle stones are about to be cut off. All of them. No!
It's unnecessary.
No! Keep pushing! Kill! I want to see! Like, oh my god. No. Why are you doing this to me? If you played here, like, what's gonna happen there? What happens if you push this again? Because there's an Atari, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I just but the Atari's Gote.
Is it really?
I mean,
You sure?
Atari, you connect, he connects. The variation's Gote.
So you're gonna
And then
play.
and then you just go live, right? Or you can reduce in Sente.
I'm
I would probably play
not
like
sure.
11.
It depends. I'm not sure what you're like referring to here. Because 1 second. Because it looks like
Whoops.
everything's about to get royally screwed. Look at the other good variation that I just put.
Oh, I didn't think about 7.
Yeah, everything's about to get ripped to shreds.
Oh, don't connect at 6. Don't connect at 6. You play the Panuki. That's 1 stone. Who cares about Panuki?
So
Or
when
I
a ko?
Huh? Not really a ko. But you have to play better shape than 6.
Because, well, yeah, but if you go and do this variation, everything's about to die. Because your shape's all gone. Right?
Yeah. No. Well, what about just connecting? Like that. And there's a
You
peep.
could. Yeah, there's still the peep. There's still,
I don't think you're gonna
man,
die.
there's even peeps at, what line is this?
A P9.
P9.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die. I just think it's gonna be annoying.
He might die.
But at the end of the day, if he doesn't die,
The thing is, at the end of the day, well, at the end of the day, you did that in Sente. You got to split him in. You got to split him in Sente, and almost put him into a life and death situation. So you might pick up points while you're fighting and forcing him to live. He might happily secure all your territory while he's fighting and forcing you to live.
Hey, I said give up the 4 stones on the left from the start. So, like before it became massively heavy.
I see. So we did that. That got blocked. That got cut. Now we're going under.
So White's pretty much got this now, right? Because that's a crap ton of points.
He's gonna get... No, he can't really get cut off anymore, can he? S11 is so dangerous, though.
He's late.
He should have responded to S11. I think if White could find a way to strengthen himself at S11, then this push would be even worse. Because he'd be already poking at the shape of Black. Wait, can we poke at M9 here?
Maybe. But S11 kind of like makes it pointless.
Nothing is pointless when there's blood involved. You just don't believe in the blood god.
I believe in the win. I'm the guy who does whatever it takes to win.
So you'll be murdering your opponent at Congresson?
Totally. If I play. I don't think I'm going to be playing.
I'll go back and defending. Alright, whatever.
Why would you defend?
Yes, blood for the blood god. Absolutely.
Like, get your profit in Sente, then defend.
Oh, I didn't even read that, Dalinar. That was a good one. Sean wanted to make like Frozen and let it go.
I have heard so many Frozen jokes, I ignored that comment.
Oh, that one. I like that one. That was good.
You have no idea how many times I have had to see that show. I'll admit, I love Olaf, but aside from that, the show's terrible.
Really? Because I thought it was a movie, but alright.
Well, it was the movie. Well, you know what I mean. Why there? Oh, yeah, that.
So you can save your stone.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, whatever. I mean, how big is that? That's not big, actually. You shouldn't play that. You should play like 018.
Is this not profit enough? I don't know. Nothing's really dead yet. So no. We can squeeze a little more out of it somewhere.
Yeah, 018's much bigger than this move.
018, where's 018? Oh, that one. Yeah. Meh. Meh, meh. Arguably. Looks like game's about over in terms of what we can fight over.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much game over. Why has more points? There's no weaknesses left.
We must find others.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, banded? Darn.
I think it was listening to us.
I was still looking at R17, if there's any Audrey back in that corner.
For White?
For White, yeah.
Do you need it?
I don't know if you need it. I was just looking at it because there was R14 as well.
I thought you were looking for something for Black, considering he's the one that's going to lose. And you're looking how to kill Black.
I don't see any Audrey in White's position really. So I was looking for Black. Well, there's a little bit. I mean,
I wanted
you've
to
got
do something around E17, but I can't.
Well, that's actually easy to find. You've got the G14 Atari, right? And then you're going to be cutting through. Because the G14... Yeah, actually here. Let me just do this. Let's back up one.
Can't you review the game now?
Maybe. But I'm still in this mode. So 1 second.
Yeah, I was looking at the Atari and then E17.
This is what I think you were looking at.
Yeah, I think so. I'm like following your stream, but... Oh, there we go. No.
I have a
Yeah.
variation linked in the chat.
Yeah, something like this, but
'Cause this
also
flat
maybe
out.
on a at like B16.
Well,
I think it's
B16 comes afterwards, because white has to connect at G17, otherwise he's dead. So you get B16
yeah, that's what I mean.
and
So
then...
white connects
So
to
yeah,
G.
white steals a corner now. Or black steals a corner.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
Yeah, but it's
That's all I
still...
could
It's
see.
something.
That's all
It's
I could see.
something. It's actually a big something, too. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a big in game. Big in game. That's why I wanted to play H12 earlier on, because it kind of fixes that.
Hmm. Let's see. Scoresmeter said that you are winning by 13.5, Crodgers. There you go. Shouldn't have given up, man. You were ahead. Scoresmeter said so. Though to be fair, nothing's dead, so he did pretty well. I mean, if nothing's dead, you're pretty good.
I think he played really well for a Tinku.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Are they going to
unfortunately...
get on the Skype call?
I don't know. I don't have either of them added. Do you have them on your list?
No.
Do they have Skype?
We can ask.
Any of you have Skype? Now, note, we can probably just ask in the chat on Twitch, given that Crodger's apparently here.
Yeah, I was typing it, and then you started typing a lot faster, and I was like, okay, forget it.
Mark5000 says, yeah, I do. And what are you? No. And who are you on there? Let's give out your name so I can tell it on stream and everyone can add you and be like, why are you beating up on a 10Q?
Well, it looks like they want to go over it on their own without us. See how it is.
I don't know. Mark said that he's got Skype, so maybe he's like, yeah, I have Skype, and
now he's ignoring you.
You're not going to get told what it is. So how do you think about that? Tygam's estimator is fantastic. It is actually fantastic. You're right. Tygam is a great estimator. Do we like not just... Maybe he knows who I am. He's adding me. No, I don't see anything.
No, they're posting variations. They're going over the game.
All right.
They're leaving us out.
Sure. Let's see what they're going after. There's something there, huh? I'm gonna go with maybe no. I mean, that just gets killed, right? I mean, you gotta push and cut, and then you cut, and then that gets killed. So, I mean, you might be able to take a stone or two, but, I mean, I don't see what the point of that is, right? Oh, his name is the... Should we give out his Skype on video?
Well, they can't see the chat, right?
No, they can't see the chat. I was going to say what it was.
Oh, you were almost saying it. Okay. Actually, I almost said it too. Then you were saying it, but...
I should say it. Add contacts. Hi, Mark. I'd like to add you. Oh, God. I got to rename you now. Shoot. Who are you? You're a Go person. Rename. Spacebar. Go player dash Mark. There. Add him to... No. Son of a... That was my mistake. Tried to add him. It didn't work. Okay. Did Mark accept me as a contact? I think maybe he did not. He did. Okay. Now I can have him a group call. So, who's, like... I have to, like, kill you, by the way. Sorry. You don't get a face anymore.
Sweet. Hello.
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 I had to tune out of the the Twitch chat because I was following that at the very end.
Hmm. Where are you? Skype cap. There we go. Get rid of that screen. And last but not least is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, also on Skype.
He said he wouldn't be able to get on because he past midnight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Something about bedtime.
Yeah. All right.
Yes,
Well,
that kind of West Coast side makes it hard to schedule things.
yeah. Well, immediately, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was totally unexpected.
I was rooting for black.
No, I was rooting for black. I think that he was pretty close until the left happened.
Yeah, he did really well in like the start.
Yeah, I didn't feel like he was behind in the opening at all.
So we can all actually view this. I'm actually reviewing it now, so we can all follow along. It's like really hard to follow along on OGS, I think, unless there's like a way to clone it that we didn't know about. Yeah, it was a little bit difficult because we had to keep posting variations and like seeing what the other person was posting. We couldn't like actually see like the variations like being played out live, so they made it a little bit difficult to go over as a result.
Yeah, the developers, so we can try to integrate something like that.
Okay. So right away, not that far, genius.
Integrate simuls. I want simuls.
This I was actually surprised at. We going over this variation, and you tried to make it complicated. Is there any particular reason why you didn't decide to go with Q1 or Q2?
Well, I was thinking about R3 because I think that that's more of a modern variation. I see it more often in games since 2013 than I do Q4.
Yeah,
so
R3.
Initial thought, and I was going to bend at Q2, but to be honest, I just changed my mind. It's that now I want to go for this other thing instead.
Yeah, because usually when you go back into this variation, it's because you're trying to go for the latter variation. If you want to avoid it completely, then we bend because now it's impossible to go back into. No matter what black wants to do, it can't revert back to that.
Nobody told me that S4 was bad. So I thought that the latter variation would be bad. I just thought, it's a trick.
Oh, the latter variation is actually amazing for you right now.
Think so?
Yeah, because you have, let's follow along here. He has to, the only way he, mute down. The only way he can play this out is if he attaches to a 4-4 point. Usually we sometimes play ladder variation when we can attach to the 3-4 because it's a bit more severe. But the 4-4 is really resilient. I mean, they Hane against your 3-4, you can Hane right back and not care. You're still going to keep your corner and extend out. Like if we play, I hate it when they don't play their moves.
Yeah, what I heard was basically if it's 4-4, the ladder is good. If it's 3-4, then maybe it's a little painful.
Yeah, he has to like attach here. You obviously break that, and then the only thing that you can really do is Hane, and you can respond immediately. They connect, you connect, and now we're pretty okay. We got a large corner on the bottom right. We're still getting a pretty good one on the upper left.
Oh, interesting. I honestly didn't really consider that. I just thought that I've played it before and it's not turned out so well for me, for at least if you know the Joseki. So I just decided to avoid it.
All right. Only reason why I wondered that is because usually it's regarded that after you play S4, that it's a bit better for black than it is for white. Though he should have been a little bit more aggressive. Let's see. You attacked. How do you choose your pincer? I'm always interested in how people choose their pincers and where they choose their pincers. Like, you chose 2 space away high. Why that one?
Right. Well, it was either 1 space low or 2 space high. I thought that I wanted to make something larger.
Okay.
So I'm looking more kind of whole board. I didn't want to play too close to the stone. I figured he would just play the diagonal at, where is it, P9, if I did the close one, and then I could make a 2 space extension. No, if I played the low pincer, sorry. Yeah. So low and tight, he plays P9, I do that other thing. But I thought it would be too easy for him to get out, and it didn't look like there were any juicy targets. Okay. Especially started to lean on me, like with Q11 and Q13 eventually. I wanted to be the one with the Moyo, so it didn't appeal to me.
Okay, so you were actually going for a Moyo game then. Okay, interesting. So he comes out there. You got your base. I like the base.
Yeah, it got some interesting weaknesses in it though. I couldn't decide how to move out because I thought defending in the area here was too slow.
Yeah, I
But
thought you were. I thought you were gonna defend here, rather
yeah, I
than
thought it was slow.
leave this behind in your shape.
Is that dangerous?
It seems like it might be because this seems like it's gonna cut straight across.
Mm-hmm. Knight's moves are dangerous.
So I wasn't sure if he read this out and determined that there was something here that, well, if he does this, maybe I didn't know what you were gonna do. Maybe you were gonna play here to.
I'd lay on the top. I'd play 4 firsts, I think.
Shoot, what was 4?
I'd probably play Q16 in that
4
variation.
was there. Okay, I gotcha. You play Q16, you said?
Away. And then probably Q16, trade that, and then come back at R13. And then I thought I was pretty good after that, so I didn't worry.
Okay. Let's see. So we jumped out. You jumped out as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I jumped out because I was aiming at the top at N17 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that move and attacking the bottom were kind of me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think he needed the defensive move at L7. He's not behind enemy lines anymore. He should probably play a larger move elsewhere.
Yes, definitely.
I should be using audio on OGS, but I'm not. Oops. Well, they might be turning into the stream. That'd be bad to have it twice, I guess.
Yeah, big Moyo here.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to play here and just be happy.
Am I as happy as I was in the game?
I think so, because this is not Sente. He can ignore this move, right? Because his corner's nice and strong, so now he can play elsewhere.
Well, if I played
Now we're fighting.
K16, then he would probably push out where I played. And I thought that if he was pushing through my shape, then I'd have to worry about the right again.
He's going to play where?
N15 and kept that stone. I mean,
I think that's okay.
Still, but, defending there.
So, I mean, you have an emergency move within your shape already to make yourself
and
okay.
And then you can start probing P13 if I defend at M16.
I think the issue is if you have to worry about P13 or anything in that area, then you probably shouldn't have played the O12 Knights move.
Yeah, it's not defending effectively enough.
Okay. Well, the thought process there was just kind of I wanted to keep the pressure on him. I thought it looked more active.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking about.
All right, fair enough. And the minute that was played, I'm like, oh dear God, are we gonna see a Ko at some point in this game?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. I was trying to decide which way to Hane, Q13 or S13, but then I just decided that I wanted the Moyo from the very start, so I'll just play this thing.
Yeah, this is good. This was nice and large.
Okay.
This was very, very aggressive. He's like, I want to fight!
I don't think it's bad, though. I mean, he can kind
of
make it.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I think he had a slight chance of developing something for himself, and getting pincered here is going to prevent any kind of development on the bottom of the board. So if he had that in mind, that he was going to jump up here and go away white, maybe lean on here for any kind of development, that's going to be kind of gone.
Right. Is he... let's see, if I play C15 there, is that the right shape for the pattern? Because G16 is then it's too far now.
I like C16.
Okay,
I mean,
I
would have nice and solid.
If I was going to play this way, then I would have played F16 instead of G16.
Okay.
So I kind of felt committed. I didn't want to leave the weakness in the shape.
I liked C16. I thought it was a nice, solid, and pretty easy to deal with.
This I thought you were just going to lean on him to get out. So I really didn't want him to play low here. Despite the fact that he needs a base, I really wanted to see something high. Because being kept low here seems like it's going to be really, really bad. I was even contemplating it might be an okay thing for him to do this, just so he can't be kept low easily. Just to go ahead and make that exchange.
You can also Tanuki, because he only invested one move.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about the difference between D11 and D10 for black?
D11...
Because I know that's a common decision, but what goes into those?
D10 leaves a little bit more behind, right? You can go ahead and play this way.
Right,
so I guess
you can also hit the 3-3 right away, I guess. or not 3-3, the third line.
Well, the third line you can just surround, right?
Right.
Stop a little bit.
Would you rather be on the outside?
I'd rather play this if I was going to play high. That way
if you play here, though, then I've got the move that I played in the game, and it kind of gets
C9.
Anything not to be, I think anything not to be kept low is okay here, though. Like, as long as we don't have any easy forcing moves that white can play against us, I think we're in better shape.
What about the exchange of E15 and then D10?
E15 and then D10. Oh. So... Wait, I have absolutely no idea.
Instead of 1, E15?
Instead of 1, okay. Oh, instead of that one, okay.
And then D10?
Yeah, and then can you D10?
Yeah, you could do that.
But that's I mean, you can cut that, right? With D14. And then he's kind of in a heap of trouble.
Well,
you do have to be careful,
E15
right?
as a kind of Sabaki shape.
Well, and you have to be careful.
I would play 5, I would Hane on at 7.
I mean, even the ladder is reasonable for black here, though. So you have to be careful on how you cut. So you have to be a bit more careful. You'd probably still poke. You'd probably still poke with your, if you're gonna try and take out this shape, because you can't do it normally. I mean, it is still aggressive. There are ways to poke at it, obviously.
Feels like a good shape, though.
I was surprised he didn't connect this way. Again, it's that anything and everything not to be kept low.
Agreed.
Yeah, this was painful.
Yeah,
this was painful.
These stones should not be here.
Yeah, never Nobi there. Never Nobi.
I actually thought he was going to try to take everything out, because you can't really respond to that without extending.
Right. The thing after that, though, is I can kind of easily contain it.
Yeah, you can try and contain it.
The stones on the bottom side are kind of weak.
Yeah, but I think this is... I think he's going to live with this. I think he's going to... Well, that's an interesting thing.
I'm not gonna try to kill that part.
But like the bulk of your territory, in the game at least, came from this top area that we're actually breaking into. I mean, the stones on their side are obviously going to get croaked. They were always going to get killed.
I think I'd consider it briefly, but I'd dismiss it.
Yeah, I think if white gets that center area there, it's just almost impossible for black to come back.
Yeah. Let's see. You said, I forget. What did you say in the game? Something about giving up things?
As black, I wouldn't have saved the 4 stones. Like, I would have never...
Oh, those. Yeah, okay. Right.
I would have just taken the corner, like D2 or C3.
I think that's about all the questions that I had for you. Did you have anything, Clossius?
Mostly the stuff was for black. White didn't really do anything wrong, really. I mean, I wasn't a fan of M15. I was more of a fan of the side move, but he had a plan for it and everything. So, I mean, just different styles, probably.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of J10, though. I don't like J10. I think 018 is much bigger than J10.
Are you serious? I thought that, well, if he saved that stone, it was pretty sensei.
If he saves the stone, you Atari on the outside, and it's a few points locally, but it's just in-game. And 018 is bigger in-game.
Well, it did induce a resignation.
Oh, so, I think anything would have induced a resignation at this point, but...
it was the best move.
There you go.
For him and his psychology.
Yeah, you're playing the player. Okay, that's cool. All right, well,
yeah, I think you did really well. You were really solid, and you had a plan for like all your moves. So I think it's like pretty nice, pretty straightforward win.
Yep, you get to happily move on.
I'm surprised how well you did. I think that 10Q is probably a bit low.
Who else is in your group? Do you know? Because I actually don't.
Lee.
Ah.
Oh wow. Good luck with that.
Are you looking forward to playing him? Looking forward to playing him. Think you'll have a good game?
Isn't he like the strongest player in the Western Hemisphere or some shit?
Probably. So you'll beat him? Can we expect that?
I promise you, a Mark will win.
Oh, a Mark will win. Okay, that's good.
Confidence, man, confidence.
Yeah, yeah. You heard it here first. Mark will win.
Hey, so what I tell my students, like someone actually asked me how to go about playing a Don when they're a Q player. So they're like a 7Q versus a 2 Don or something. And what I was telling them is basically you just rely on your foundation and realize that the opponent's not perfect. They are not the top level pro in the world. So I think just stick to your foundation. You have a good foundation. Just stick to it and just keep your eyes open for his little mistakes. And do your best. And I think that's pretty much all you can hope for.
I don't think Clossius was calling you a Q by that, by the way.
No. I meant the difference in level. The way to face a stronger player is stick to your foundations and look for any little thing you can jump on, because he's not going to play perfectly.
Actually, the difference is pretty similar, right? I mean, between 7Q and 2 Don and 2 Don and 10 Don. He's an AGA 10 Don. That's
But that is
while
big.
You can say the difference in strength is similar, the amount of points difference is actually much smaller, because Qs make far more point-wise bigger mistakes than Dons do, even against each other. It's just the points matter a lot more in the Don levels.
Yeah, if I can come within 20 points, I would be so happy.
Yeah, I think
you can come within 15.
I think if you kill him, you'll be fine.
But
that's my recommendation.
Yeah, I just realized he's not perfect either. Just have confidence in yourself, and I think you'll play a really good game.
Sweet. That is the hope.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, really enjoy your streams, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Both of y'all.
Oh, thanks.
Let's see. Those of you who are in the chat, if you missed any of this, it'll probably be up on my channel within a day or two at the most. I don't know what game we're going to do, what's up on next on the schedule, but whatever it is, I'm sure I'll be posting that one, and you can follow my Twitter. You can, of course, know when I go live for that as well. Clossius, rumor has it that you have a few things.
Wait, what?
Streaming.
Oh, I'm streaming as much as I can during the week, from like 2 to 5, except on Wednesdays, because that's when you stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying not to interrupt yours or Zeus streams, but during the week I'm trying to stream a lot, and I give out teaching games to random people in the stream. I just pretty much teach you guys, go over it, and then we have a little betting session when I go play on Taijin. We have a little betting session. Will I win or will I lose? And a little fun stuff on that.
I bet lose. All right, then. Thanks for joining me.
My opening's always losing.
Thanks for joining me for this cast.